together and sitting up as tall as you can here. So thinking about like an invisible string attached to the top of your head, if someone was just like gently, ever so gently pulling on that string up towards the ceiling, you can feel a little bit more lengthening. And then from there, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears, create a little bit more tension there. And start to draw your shoulder heads back and allow them to fall down away from your ears. Now, see if you can keep the weight of your shoulders as they are. Drop your chin towards your chest. So lengthen the back of your neck. And then just let the weight of your head roll over to the right. So think right ear dropping towards your right shoulder. And feeling the left side of your neck get a little bit longer. And then roll your chin back to the center of your chest. Let your left ear draw over to the left. And feel the right side of your neck get a little bit longer. Chin back down to the center of your chest, and then slowly start to lift your chin up. Just to the point where you feel like the front of the muscles in the front of your neck lengthen, stretch a little bit more, and then come back to neutral, like you're looking straight ahead, and start to reach your hands up overhead. You'll interlace your fingers above your head and flip your palms up to the sky here. Think about pressing up towards the ceiling. You can stay here or maybe even lift your chin again, look up towards your pinky fingers. Take one more big breath in where you are. And then as you exhale, your left hand will come to your right knee and reach your right fingertips behind you here. And you might even stay here or look over your left shoulder. So oftentimes we'll look over our right as we twist, and we're going to look over your left. So your upper body is twisting towards the right, but then your chin and your gaze go over to your left shoulder, beyond your left shoulder. Nice. Now look straight ahead. Reach your right hand up towards the sky here. And you're going to cross your right arm on top of your left, just to create like the letter X here. You might grab onto your left knee or your left thigh. You can move your hands to your thighs here. And drop your chin towards your chest and round like you would in cat pose. So think about the space in between your shoulder blades, almost leaning back, and you curl your upper back. It's like you're stretching that space in between your shoulder blades, almost like pulling your shoulder blades apart. Now, keep your elbows crossed as they are. Sit up nice and tall. Think of that string again, pulling the top of your head up. And then just lift your fingertips. And you'll find what we call eagle pose arms. So you can wrap your hands like this, like wrapping your forearms a bit. If that feels like way too much in the shoulders, you can bring your hands to your shoulders and then feel the weight of your shoulders drop down. Take one more big breath in. Maybe consider lifting the elbows a bit, maybe lifting the chin. And then you can keep that bind with the arms and then draw your elbows, your forearms forward and round through your upper back again. So just like you did before in that sort of cat pose rounding shape in between the shoulder blades, you round even more. You'll come up, unravel the arms, and take your hands behind you. Your fingers will point out to the side here, your thumbs pointing forward. And then take your next breath in to think about your sternum, your chest lifting up towards the ceiling. Maybe letting your chin rise like you did before, opening up through the front. And then you'll slowly come back up to neutral. Sit up nice and tall like you did before. Reach the hands up overhead. Big breath in. Interlace the fingers and flip the palms up towards the sky. Press the ceiling away here. Maybe look to your pinky finger. And then as you exhale, this time you'll twist to the left. So your right hand will meet your left knee. Your left hand, your fingertips can graze the ground behind you. Take a breath in to sit up a little taller. And then as you exhale, look over your right shoulder here. Take one more big breath in. Bigger breath out. And your right hand will stay. You'll face the front, look forward, and reach your left fingertips up. And you'll find that X cross. So the left arm crosses on top of the right. Left hand, lots of lefts and rights, left hand meets your right knee, or the hands can glide closer towards your waist and down your thighs here. Take a breath in. Think about lifting the sternum up first. And then as you exhale, you round. Maybe the hands then go further forward towards the knees if they're not already there. And you drop your chin towards your chest, up your upper back. So you're almost using that sort of tug of the hands in opposition of drawing the back of your heart, your upper back further back behind you. Now you'll keep the cross of your arms here, sit up nice and tall. Think of that invisible string drawing you upward. And you'll lift the fingertips. So you can find that eagle pose sort of arm shape, that bind, or option to grab your hand, take your hands to your shoulders again. Now the weight of your shoulders drop down, that same sort of action away from your ears. Take a breath in to lift the elbows. And then as you exhale, round forward here. So drawing the elbows down and maybe dropping the weight of the head, curling in, like you're giving yourself this little hug here. That you can stretch that space in between the shoulder blades, maybe a little bit more. And you'll come up to seated, fully lifting the chest, lifting the head, and release the arms out to the side. Now, this time you have the option. You'll take your hands back behind you, your thumbs pointing forward, the fingers point out. You have the option to stay with your seat on the ground and just lifting your sternum, lifting your chin. If you'd like a little more, a reverse tabletop sort of shape, you can plant your feet about hips width distance apart with your toes pointing forward rather. And then you'll press down through your hands, press down firmly through your feet, and lift your seat up. And I like to find a little bit of a gentle rock side to side, but if you want to stay static here, also okay. Take one more big breath in and release your seat down. And then take your legs behind you. Just come into a tabletop position here. Your hands will come under your shoulders, knees, underneath your hips. And a few cat cows. So on your inhale, you'll drop the belly and lift your tailbone. Same idea, drawing the chin like forward and up. And then as you exhale, press into your hands, round your upper back and drop your head like cats. So now you have a little bit more freedom to move here, and you can use the low back to also incorporate into that sort of moving in between those two shapes. So inhale to cow, exhale round into cat pose. Take a few more rounds on your own. So see if you can match movement with your breath, inhaling to one shape and then exhaling into the other. Nice. And when you're ready, walk your hands up your thighs here. Just come onto your knees. We're coming into just a simple lunge. So right foot will step forward and reach both hands up towards the sky here. Take a big breath in. Your right hand will grab your left wrist. Can you reach up a little higher? It's like a little self assist here. Your right hand like pulls your left fingertips up higher and then stay, or as you exhale, maybe tip over to the right. So nice. And then reach back up. Now it's your left hand that will go forward. Your right hand can reach behind you. A little bit of a open arm twist here. Now keep that twist or keep the arms open. You're going to drop the left hand inside the right foot, so down towards the ground. As that left hand drops, reach the right arm up. And you're going to make a little circle here with that right, or a big circle rather, with that right arm. Reach the right fingertips forward and then sweep it down. Let the right fingertips like graze the ground. Reach it back behind you. I want you to pause as you reach back behind you here and then reach it back up to the sky. And then, can you, before you reach forward again, can you reach the back of your right hand towards the wall behind you or the space behind you? So you're just opening up through the chest, maybe looking up towards the ceiling. And reach the right fingertips back forward. And then take one more circle, swing it back, reach up. If you want that opening, open the chest a little more, look up. Reach the right hand forward and reach it down. Bring both hands inside that right foot and then just swing that right leg back to meet the left. Reset in tabletop pose. Take a breath in to then find cow. Breath out to find cat. Come back to neutral. And then you walk your hands up your legs. Now you step the left foot forward. Reach both hands up towards the sky first. Now it's the left hand that will make that almost like a bracelet around your right wrist. And you use that to reach the right fingertips up a little higher and then tip over to the left. Take one more big breath and reach up. And keep pressing that front foot down for stability as you reach right hand forward, left hand behind you. You might notice that both sides are not created equally. So for me, this is a harder range of motion for me to reach the left fingertips back. But wherever you land, just take note of it. One more big breath in. Can you find that invisible string at the top of your head? Draw it up. And start to reach the right hand down towards the ground. The left hand will reach up towards the sky. And you'll reach the left hand forward, finding that circle. Let the fingertips graze the ground outside of that left foot. Reach it back behind you, pausing as you reach back up to the sky. And then the back of your left hand, can you draw it back a bit more? Maybe the weight of your head even drops down. Notice what that does. Or maybe you think about your head being in line with your neck here. And then reach the left fingertips forward. Let them graze the ground. Reach back and up. Maybe open up here that one last time. One last circle on your own. Reach forward, down, back, and up. And you'll bring that left hand inside the left foot. Bring that left leg behind you, tabletop. A round of cat cow, just a little reset. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. And you'll come back to neutral and just come back to a seat. One shin in front of the other, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your knees. And again, sit up tall as you shrug the shoulders. Draw them back and down. Do that 2 more times on your own. Draw them up, back, and down. One last time. In, up, back, and down. Last time to draw your chin down to your chest. Roll the right ear over towards the right. Notice. And then chin back to chest. Roll the weight of your head over to the left. Pause. Come back down to your chest. And then chin lifts up towards the sky one last time. And then you come to neutral. You might even hear for the last few moments we have together, flip your palms up. Maybe close the eyes. Notice as you just do that simple action of flipping the palms up towards the sky, can you broaden across the collarbones a little bit more? Can you soften the jaw if you're clenching? Take a big breath in. Maybe even open up the mouth, letting out a slow exhale out. 2 more like that. Breathe in. Calm exhale. Last one, slow inhale. Ease on your exhale. You can stay here or bring your hands together in front of your heart here. And maybe even bow your head towards that space. Just honoring yourself for showing up, for creating space in your day to learn a little bit more about yourself, create space in your body, maybe even space in your breath. And then you can maybe choose what you fill that space up with, like a little sort of intention or something to just bring your awareness back to. So it could be simply just filling space and time with breath, with a little more patience, a little more ease, whatever it is for you. Keep that in your mind. One last breath in here. Big breath out. And blink the eyes open, take in a little more light, nice and gently, slowly. And thank you so much.